Hi,
Hey, pretty people.
We back.
We are back with episode 2
That's right. Of season 1.
of season 1.
Yes.
And we're here at Lobby Studios in BK.
Mm-hmm.
And on our first episode, we actually forgot to mention how this all came about.
That's right. Shout out to my boy Everett, who reached out to Leona and I. I've known Everett a really long time, but he reached out to us and, approached us about having a show and collaborating and doing this together. And he felt like the right fit. So shout out to you, babe. Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Lobby Studios.
Check them out.
And also, our first episode, we had these amazing mugs.
Oh, yeah.
And they're from Mantra Mugs. And it's our Pretty People Playground.
And, of course, the classic Bring Brooklyn Back logo on there.
So we just wanted to shout her out.
Mm-hmm.
We're obsessed with these mugs. They make great gifts.
Yeah.
And on brand for whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
so
you can customize the mug to fit whatever
to
it
fit
is
your
that
mantra,
you're doing.
whatever your playground is, to do that. So on this episode, we want to talk about promoters versus curators. And people always call us promoters. And guess what? We're not promoters.
No, we're not. Well, listen, first, we always want to reiterate. I think because we're coming to you guys and it's our second installment, we always want to say what we stand for. So
before we get into
we
topic,
get into that, because that's a whole long one.
That's the
But we just always want to let you know that, the Bring Brooklyn Back Playground is the ultimate destination for adults to embrace play and adventure in a meaningful way. So that is why we're here.
Yes.
We're always here to share that, to bring that to you guys. And now that we said that, now let's go back to that. What are we?
Don't call us promoters.
Never.
And
Please don't.
we understand that back in the day, people promoted other people's parties and brought people to wherever they were having parties and stuff, right?
Right. Well, the thing is, I feel like it's not a knock to, I think back then, someone had a venue. Mm-hmm. They paid someone to fill that venue, and, hence a promoter, or you had a street team that went out and got a whole bunch of people to come to some place. And so that's what you termed it back then.
Right.
But I think in this day and age where like people are creating, like ourselves, we're creating a whole experience. Mm-hmm. I almost kind of feel like it's a little undermined to call us a promoter.
Yeah.
Like we're curators. We actually have a feeling that we want to articulate and bring to you guys that we think about from conception all the way until you enter the party.
Exactly.
So, with that being said, it's like, I don't know how we could promote something that is our own brand. It's like, it's our business. It's our vision. It's so much more than
it's
just.
Like you don't call Rihanna a promoter, and she has Fenty, and there's Fenty, the shoes, the makeup. She's selling it. It's her brand.
Right.
You said she's the boss.
Right.
You said, that's her baby.
Right.
And then the same respect should be given to anyone.
Yeah.
It's not your little business. It's someone that takes the time to think about what vision they're going to bring to life, what vision they're going to have, for people to experience.
Right. Like, the person who took the steps, like, because it starts with something in the brain, and then the fact that this person has taken every step. Like, we go out, first, we want it to be a feeling. So we start there.
Right.
Then we go out and we find the place that we feel encapsulates that feeling.
Yes.
So we do that. Then we find who we think, like our maestro, shout out to DJ Pleasure.
Yes.
We find the person that we feel will resonate with our crowd and what it is we want to convey. So it is so much more on top of it than, we've put a whole business. We have a brand. We have a logo. We have.
We're LLC.
We're a whole business.
We run a whole business, and it's consistency.
What Jay-Z say? I'm a businessman. Okay.
So it's like, and I mean, from the music, like we know exactly how we want each party to feel.
Yeah.
And Pleasure gets annoyed. Pleasure gets annoyed, but like
all the time, because he's like, "Don't tell me what to do. It's his business," and I get it.
We get it, but we also know because we're curating an experience for you guys to enjoy,
right?
And we want to make sure that you're getting every time you come in and you step on our playground, you're getting what you want,
right?
Even the venue. We go there every week.
That's right.
Not every week. Whenever we go there.
Yeah.
And we're like, why is this over here? What is this? Like, like the bathrooms need to be clean. We need a bathroom attendant. I mean, it is detailed. I know you guys don't see behind you know,
the scenes.
You just show up and I mean,
but at the end of the day, it still is a soccer field. Like we get there and we're like, okay, this can't be like this. Right. You guys are our guests.
Right.
So we're welcoming you into our home.
Yeah.
And so our home needs to be presentable and presented in a way that we feel keeps you guys wanting to come back.
Exactly. So I mean, so that's just, you know, our little spiel on that, because it is one of our pet peeves.
So I get it that, you know, everybody's, oh, you're the hottest promoter. Yes, thank you. That's very sweet. But no, I think it's much deeper than that. And, you know, we want everyone to look at us as businesswomen. And at the end of the day, you know, we are responsible. We have a staff, you know, that we actually pay.
Shout out to our door people.
You know what I mean?
Sophie, my sister Lisa.
That's right.
And I always forget the third. Oh, that's so terrible.
Jesus. Anyway, shout out my love. But you know, so we appreciate the love, but we really want you guys to call us, like, you know, curators, because that's really the word that fits what it is we're trying to do. We create experiences.
That we do.
Huh?
Yeah, no, you said we're trying to do. I was just like that we do.
We do. We do it.
Yes, we do it. Yeah. So you know, like, because you know, you have to put respect on things that people do. Like, you come every time and you enjoy it, and think about all the work that goes in behind the scenes to make sure everyone knows about the party. The things, you know. I mean, we have other businesses. This consumes
a lot
of your time.
Right.
You go out, you share it with people, you tell them about the party, you're on Instagram,
you're recapping the
party, you're posting, you're making sure that this is coming up in your algorithms. Like, you're making sure
it's a lot.
It's a lot of work, and just to be saying that we're promoting. It's just
because we're not promoting the soccer field.
Yes, right, exactly. We're not, because we are the playground.
Right.
So wherever we bring BK back, is where the playground is.
And that's right, and it belongs
to us.
To us, you know.
And it's been 7 years.
Yeah, and I think too, as like back in the day too, like a promoter. That's why you would find them every day doing a different place, because they're filling spaces. They're filling. A promoter's filling. They don't care who's there.
Right.
They just want to fill.
Right.
You know, that is not what we do. You know, we have pretty much selected even our guests. Like, we reach out to the people that we want to have in the rooms and in those spaces. So, you know, as we go forward and embark on other journeys, such as travel and you know, dinners and things of that nature, like, you know, which is a little bit more intimate, so maybe you can understand it a little bit better. But you know, we want you to realize that it does take a lot. It takes a lot of time and focus and clarity in what it is we want to convey.
You have to be really clear about who you are, and that takes sitting down and knowing yourself and knowing what you want people to get when they walk into the space. And we have so many reviews. We have to start reading our reviews. Like, we're gonna share some.
This is true. We call it the testimonial. Shout out to y'all.
Yes, and when you guys, you know, send those to us and send it on Instagram or through our DMs, everything that you guys say you feel is exactly the feeling
that we want you to
we want you to feel, that we created.
And sometimes when we're running up and down through that party all over the place, we don't even have the chance to really experience it. So it's wonderful when we hear you guys tell us that that's what you were experiencing, because sometimes the party misses us.
Yeah, because we're busy. And once again, even like us, like, we don't sit in our section. We're hugging, we're greeting, we're welcoming you back to the playground. Like, those are all the things that we don't sit in the VIP section and be like, oh, this is where to find us. Like, we're interactive with all of our like, we hug, we kiss, we dance, like we are, and you know, that's a big space. Like, our feet, like, we walk from the top to the bottom.
It's a huge space.
You know, like, it doesn't stop. So, you know, we just wanted to make sure, and if you'll have guests on to speak to that, like, how they feel about, you know,
I'm
like,
excited about that too. That's gonna be really good.
It's gonna be really good to see how other people, how they feel about being called promoters or little business or what like
and don't call it our little business.
Yes, like that's another thing.
And
too.
I mean, I guess we were at fault for doing that too.
We say that in a funny way because we were like our little business, and be like,
but our little business has grown up.
It has blossomed. Listen, it has blossomed, and it's no longer that. But we shouldn't be calling anything that somebody thought
Nothing
of
we go to do as a
little.
people should ever be considered small. It's like
God put it in your brain.
That's right.
Like it's a vision.
Yeah.
And if you put it in your brain and you execute it, it's nothing little. I don't care if 2 people show up.
Right.
Facts. Like we're in the round, because we used to always say, our little party doing good, boy. We were like this little party.
Oh my God.
And then
you can't call it small.
We can't call it small. And then and we always felt good about it, but just to see it blossom and just to see how far we came. And to think that we were like, oh, our little party boy, and now there's no
limits. I see so much more for our little party, for our big party. I see so much more for it.
I'm scared though, because I get kind of scared. Like we already we do 1,000 to 1,200 people
in that space. And the funny thing is, I think back to when we first started and people was like, oh, well, I used to do parties back in the day and it was 1,200. And we used to be like, well, I don't want a party that has 1,200 people.
Right.
I'm not interested.
You're like,
we want it to be like this. We want to be able to. Right. We wanted it to stay like our baby. But you guys didn't want it to stay like that.
And then, growth is good. We just, so we just want to say, don't call us that.
Right.
And I know everybody's like, you girls are so picky. And it's like, it's standard.
Yeah, no, and they come, y'all not easy, boy.
Especially with this is a safe space for men, but especially the guys.
Y'all like easy boy. You men like easy boy.
Yeah, and easy.
Easy don't get you nowhere.
Exactly.
Gets you no place.
So they're always like, you girls, trust me. Like Gino, shout out to Gino from the Sunset Rooftop. Yes. I mean, we fight every party.
And every
recap. Because once again, if it was just promoted, we just come in. No, we fight. We're like, why is that here? Why is those dead flowers? Right. I mean, we don't stop. Gino is, he said, guys. I mean, he is tired of us.
Shout out to Pleasure, who still riding with us. God bless your heart.
I don't know how Pleasure deals with us.
We love you.
And we're gonna have Pleasure on
to come and speak to his own experience.
Yes,
listen,
we. I'm like, I remember, what was it, the last party, 3 parties ago, and I was on the speaker dancing. And
you gotta get up and do it for them.
I'm Caribbean, so I get it. And Pleasure said I'm the least Caribbean person he knows, except for my accent because it's very Bajan. But he's like, he was playing soca. He played 4 songs, 3 songs. I'm like, okay, good. It was 9:45, the ending of the party. I was like, you cannot end this party with soca. It's not a soca party. I had my shoes off. I'm on the music, the boss. I was like, I look at my watch. It was 9:45. I was like, I'm gonna have to get off this thing and go
run over these
Pleasure.
people.
So I had these men help me down, put my shoes on, ran up to Pleasure. I was like, P, we're not ending with silly. We have to end with a feeling,
with a high,
with
right?
A high. So even this,
on a high.
So that is not a promoter. I jumped off that thing and I text Angelica and I was like, Pleasure is still playing soca.
But tell her what you saw.
Yeah, I see. Once Pleasure has in the ear, ooh, he's
grooving.
In the ear, grooving. I said, yeah, he played. Yeah. This is about to end with wind up behind. I said, Pleasure. So I jumped off that thing. Those guys held me down. I put my shoes on and I ran through that crowd.
That was too funny.
And I was like, yeah, P, yeah, no, we need to end with R&B.
No.
That's how picky.
Yeah, we are
about
because I sit down with him too. I go, we need to have a meeting. Let's sit down and let's discuss it's always a hard conversation to have.
I know
because he's amazing. He's amazing, and he does do it different every time. And he really is he doesn't require a lot,
right?
But at the same time too, it's like sometimes I just know, and you as well. We just know what it is that I need to feel.
To feel like.
Need to feel. And I also don't want it feeling like other parties that I've gone to throughout the summer, or,
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it needs to always feel like a Bring Brooklyn Back party.
So that's a little recap of, all it takes. And then, as we do other, I don't know if if you guys know last year, we did a Love Jones series, which was really cute.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
It was cute. It was Love Jones, that Lovejoy.
Yeah.
And we featured poetry, we had singing,
comedians.
we had, we
wanted it to be spoken word, and we wanted to just come in and really showcase your talent. Like that's something that is near and dear to our heart.
To our hearts.
We love, we both creatives, and we love. I love art, and and artistic. I see the value in all things artistic. So I feel like we did that because we were like, there's no real outlet for people to come out, have a drink, and just get this kind of chill, mellow vibe.
Yeah, because everything don't have to be a turn up.
Yeah,
and especially at night.
And it was after work.
And it was after work.
Yeah.
So we did, shout out to all those that came through.
That came and supported us.
We appreciate you. So we have, other things that we're going to curate down the line. I want to do like a dating, something with dating, like
that would be dope.
That would be dope. Like, you guys ready to date? Get out of your situationships, find love.
My God, well, that's the hardest part, because it's like even if you can, we can definitely line up a million women that are interested in dating. It's just hard because even if guys want to date, I don't know, they don't want to move around publicly, showcasing what it is that they're trying to do.
What do you call it when you make a big announcement to people?
A PSA?
Yes, PSA to single guys looking for a meaningful relationship. Yeah. We are putting together.
Like, what are you waiting for? Like, this is the time,
This is
gentlemen.
the time. Yeah, your kids are grown.
That's it.
They're out of the house or at college.
Right, most empty nesters.
Yes,
and we want, like, you guys
so that's the next thing we want to be.
You're not looking for your next best thing and someone to travel with and someone to dine and
play with,
companions.
And only her.
You guys still want to move around the place
and
aimlessly?
I know. So so that's one of the things that you guys can look forward to. We're gonna have throughout the winter months coming up. Really cool, niche events. Experiences. A different and we would have a place that speaks to us and
and speaks
in our
to
brand.
that. And find the right outlet to execute those things.
So guys, let's just jump in our DMs.
Yeah, let us know things that you would love to see. Also, I feel like it's always nice to hear from people what it is that you feel would love to see brought to life. Yes. I mean, we get a lot of people that tell us that they would love, you guys should take it on the road, you guys should travel or whatever. And it's something that we definitely think about.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what people have to understand is like everybody always has an idea, and then when you put it out there, it's like
crickets.
So we're here for you.
Yes, we just gotta be careful, but
But we want you to support. Yeah. One year we wanted to give you guys an amazing New Year's Eve experience. Like this thing, we mapped out every aspect of it.
Beautiful space downtown Brooklyn.
It was gorgeous.
It was gorgeous.
And we wanted it to be a place you could dress up and come in. And once you got in there, guess what? Everything was going to be open. You could drink as much as you wanted. It was going to be food. It was going to be, of course, dancing. It was going to be dessert. It was going to be coffee. It was going to be gift and giveaways. Like, we had it so ready for you. And, only a select few saw the value in it, in spending the money. And the thing is, what you don't realize is that you go out and you spend that on nonsense anyway.
Yeah.
And we have to kind of get out of this thing where I feel like people feel like you're just giving us your money, but no.
But it takes money to curate.
Correct. But the thing is, we're not taking, it's not coming to us. It's going to the venue. It is going to the overhead. It is going
staff,
to it's going to the vision. It's going to everything, really. Yeah. And we wanted to really be able to bring our people a beautiful elevated experience. Yeah. And unfortunately,
so next
it didn't
time
happen,
we put something out,
it's gonna happen.
Buy those damn tickets, people. I know. So we'll try again. Yeah. So now
we know how to do it now.
Yeah, I think we have.
We'll keep it intimate. Yeah, we'll keep it intimate, and
we'll start. I hope we start bring our day party.
Yeah,
we'll start it small, little.
Yep.
And then when it grows and you can't get in, don't DM us. That's it.
Correct. So get in early.
Exactly. Oh, let me drink some of this.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
That's good.
Oh,
Let me put my bunk down, honey. All right, we're on to this now. Cheers. Shout out to us.
Yes.
And bring Brooklyn back. And our beautiful new show with our fabulous backdrop. And shout out to Lobby Studios for making this happen.
Making this happen.
Thank you so much. How is this?
It is good, actually. I like it. Yep. Oh, and the coasters that.
Oh my God.
Let
me tell you. We was out one day at Tama. We were out at Tama and we saw this whole table. You know, they have all these different vendors out there and stuff. And we found this table with this amazing like artwork. And this lady did amazing portraits, but she also did coasters and stuff. We were like, no, we need to have this for our show.
Immediately.
Two fabulous besties. Shout out to Althea Sapp on Instagram. She is the artist. And we loved so much of your work.
So we'll be checking you out.
Yeah,
we gift. This is great.
A beautiful gift
for the holidays.
Yep.
So
and we're gonna get some pieces for our homes as well and stuff like that.
Sure,
we loved it.
You know, so like, and once again, we'll be sharing our favorite things. Yeah, one of our things we'll be doing on this show. Things that speak to us.
Correct.
And speak to who we are. And we'll be showcasing. So if you guys have any products that you think speak to our brand and who we should know definitely hit us up, send it to us.
Yeah,
you know, we'll
and even like on like, even if you have a friend that's trying to get their business off the ground and they have really something
special,
fantastic, something special, send it to us and we will definitely check it out too.
Okay. So with that being said, we're wrapping up our second episode. Short and sweet. We want to keep you, engaged. We're still new at this. Bear with us, people.
Yeah.
So, as we said, we're going to end it on don't ever call us that.
Right. And
we're bigger than that. And you're bigger than that. Whatever business you have, whatever job you have. I mean, even at your own job.
Yeah.
So we're not promoters.
Right.
That's it.
So until next time,
wherever your playground is.
Right. Or takes you.
Play without limits.
That's right.
Peace out, guys. We love you.